I'm Hélène Pouliot-Duquesne and I'm the CEO of Maison Boucheron. Frédéric Boucheron, our founder, created the company in 1858. He was always inventing in terms of new designs, new techniques. He was the first to use rock crystal in jewellery, which at that time was really surprising. He was also the first to set up a boutique in Place Vendôme in 1893, which afterwards began to be the center of French high jewellery. This is really the story of Boucheron, and we're pushing on that side with Claire Chouane, the creative director at Boucheron. We know that we're going to be at Boucheron for a very short period of time compared to the length of the company that has been created nearly 170 years ago. So we think that during the time that we're here, we have the mission to make Boucheron progress and even to push the boundaries in the food sector. We believe that the most important is what gives emotions, and questioning the precious is really part of the DNA of Boucheron. Sustainability has been something that I've been pushing since I joined the company, now 10 years ago. I think what is really great is that by essence, jewelry is sustainable because you never throw away any jewel. You give it to your daughter, she will give it to her daughter. Sustainability is a very serious matter. So you have to have a plan, and then you have to measure if you're good at doing what you said you're going to do. It's a never-ending story. So we have to work both on, of course, the materials, but also on the way we're doing business, on the operations part, but also on the people, which is a subject really important at Boucheron for us, but on the women's side, but globally on the inclusivity side. It's really important to measure what you're doing. We set up that report on sustainability called Precious for the Future, just to tell where we stand, and we're now having a new report every year telling how we improved. Nevertheless, what has the most impact on the earth is the raw materials that we're using. We worked first on gold, and since 2020, thanks to carrying a gold framework, we are supplying and using only sustainable gold. Then we worked in 2022 for more than 3 years on a project to have a full traceability on center diamonds. When I joined the company, I was going to see all the diamond suppliers saying, we need transparency, we need to know where the diamonds are coming from. And what they explained to me is that the full diamond industry was created on the fact that diamonds are mixed. That the reason why the small diamond that you have to set a piece are called mêlés. Mêlés means they are mixed. Why? Because you take some stones, the rough stones, you cut them, and then you mix them to create some lot by quality. So by essence, this industry was about mixing diamonds from everywhere in the world. But finally, all the industry managed to organize itself. It took some years, but now we know precisely where all our diamonds are coming from. What I love with Sarine project is that we partnered with a tech company that can trace the stone from the rough to the cut diamond that you have on your ring, and they can guarantee that this is coming from that rough stone. So I decided that we're gonna create a certificate, which is a digital certificate where you have even the drawing of the rough, and then you have really all the information on the diamond. And it's powered by Sarine, but it's a Boucheron certificate. The idea came from a caring lab. They came to us with that materials, which is a kind of ultimate waste made of asbestos. You have to take this material and put it in the earth because you cannot recycle it anymore. But if you create a powder out of it and then you press it, we managed to recreate a material which is very nice, very similar to onyx or even black marble. It was a message to the whole industry that if you give an eternity to what cannot be recycled anymore, then suddenly it becomes over-sustainable. You know, in many companies, the pack is something very exciting for the teams. So they came to my office saying, no, the pack is not great, it's not beautiful. We want to change it. We want to renew it. And what I said to them, my brief is, no pack is the new pack, meaning that you have to eradicate the pack. Because the pack is, again, something which is not sustainable at all. You just throw it away, it's full of dirty materials, you cannot recycle them. We have to really tackle that subject, not trying to do a new color, a new size, try to think differently. And they worked for a year with an external agency specialized on eco-conception, and they found solutions which were great. Because now our new pack is collectible, so you don't throw it away, you can reuse it. You have only two materials. So now we have only aluminium and wool, no glue anymore, and we can reuse it. So it's a full sustainable new pack. What I truly believe is that the leadership does not belong specifically to a woman category or men category. It's not about gender. It's about having a vision. It's about wanting to push a company, to push the team, to make them grow. But the majority probably of men in that industry look at jewels only like it's a piece of art. And at Boucheron, what we probably add, Claire and myself, is that we think about the way we're going to wear them. Because we are women, so we know how we're gonna put on. Sometimes we even cut drawings and we put on ourselves. And as we're using a lot of natural materials, we can even take flowers or ivy or branch of ivy and put it on our body to be sure that it fits. So I think this is very feminine, and it's because Claire and myself are women that we're working that way. We have the chance to be in a category which thinks for eternity. It's also part of the DNA of the brand because Frédéric Boucheron created in 1879 the question mark necklace, which is our icon in joiellery. And it's a necklace which is flexible with no clasp. At that time, you needed to have a lady's maid to put on your joiellery before going to a dinner, event, or to the opera. And in the way he invented that product that we're still having in our collection, he wanted to free women. So it was both technically over-innovative, and we're still using exactly today the same technique. It's always what we've been doing at Boucheron, inventing new techniques, innovation, but it's always for a purpose. And I think that this is about being relevant. And we still have to do that at Boucheron today if we want to stay relevant and in tune with our time. I think it takes courage to build the future, but it takes creativity to make it precious.